and this is Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you the Division I North bracket of the state tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you're aware, the concession stand is open, located at the far end of the concourse.
Very important announcement about the concession stand being open, and we continue. The North bracket, this is round number 1. Educational Channel 15 is all over the Somerville Highlander boys varsity soccer team in first round action. Both teams are in the huddle, and we are just about ready to begin. This is the tournament. Welcome to November. A very exciting time and a familiar opponent, obviously. Cambridge, Ringe and Latin High School, the Falcons. They are also a member of the Greater Boston League. They have seen, well, actually they always see each other twice during the regular season. The Highlanders obviously victorious in both. And we are ready to begin tournament play. Highlanders will have possession first. You can see Julio on top of the ball, waiting for the official's acknowledgement. Francisco also there right beside him. You can see Tyrone, Jonathan Argueta on the wing, Marcelo on the right wing, number 24, Johnny Figs, number 16, number 20, Jamie Keegan at right back, left back, Juninho, of course the center back, and our sweeper, Captain Julian Murphy. And Peru, number 3 in the middle. Our goalkeeper this afternoon, of course, Luis Cura. And we are off and running. The Highlanders look to continue where they have left off in the regular season. That is complete command of the soccer pitch. Both times they played Cambridge, Ringe and Latin, they were 1-0 victors. Do not let both scores fool you. Neither match was close. The Highlanders had the bulk of the possession in both matches. They were attacking the Cambridge goal throughout. On paper, with that being said, today should be a walk in the park. It should be. As long as the Highlanders play their game, they should not have a problem today. And the meat of the tournament would come in the next round, that is the North quarterfinal. However, as we know in tournament play, you can't take anything for granted. And Cambridge would be more than happy to try to pull off the upset this afternoon in this first round matchup. Obviously, the Highlanders come in with only 1 loss on the season. They are the number 1 seed in the North bracket. And it looks like Cambridge now wanting to actually begin some sort of an attack there, but the Highlanders able to slow them right down. Julian now will clear. You can see Tyrone. He wants the ball badly. He was not particularly happy or pleased with his regular season, and he's looking to come into this tournament showing what he can do. And on the attack now are the Highlanders. Juninho in possession. That ball driven right to the goal of Jeremy Astasano, and he will clear. The Highlanders, of course, in the white tops and red trunks. And, of course, as always, Cambridge wearing the all-black uniform. The stands are filling up. Many Somerville locals in attendance, former players from both girls and boys past. Student body is here, parents, families. An exciting time now that the tournament has started. And this is Cambridge now looking to pressure. We are just about 4 minutes into play. The tournament is on. And of course, Educational Channel 15 again looking to bring you every second of the Somerville Highlander tournament run. Jamie clearing. Marcelo now looking to create. Nice move. He'll cross. Loose ball. Oh, just over the crossbar for Francisco. But what a setup by Marcelo Brosiner. He broke through the back line of Cambridge and made a brilliant cross. And some fancy footwork demonstrated there by number 24 on the right wing, Marcelo. And Tyrone looking to create now. He goes right to work with Francisco. Astasano there to cover up. And this is what we should be seeing all afternoon, folks. All Highlanders attacking the Cambridge goal. But again, take nothing for granted this afternoon. Cambridge has shown up today, and they have plans of their own. This is number 17 for Cambridge, Nestor Soto. And a foul has been drawn, so Cambridge will put this into play. We're looking here at number 18, Ian Lee. Peru is right there with the first touch. Julio. And of course, this being the state tournament, already Cambridge looking more impressive than they did in their first 2 matches versus the Highlanders. Shot on goal. Easy pickup by Luis Guerra. Of course, in this autumn weather where it's a little bit chilly out, absolutely nothing is easy. Luis will pick that up. And he will clear. Cambridge now looking to settle and attack. And you can already see, folks, for the folks at home, a considered much lesser team talent-wise, Cambridge, already looking quite impressive against this mighty Highlander squad. And this is usually what happens in the tournament. These lesser teams, they always seem to step up their game. They seem to bring it. We're used to seeing the Highlanders camping out in front of the opponent goal for pretty much the majority of the match, but not happening right away. As Cambridge trying to attack once again. Number 21 is Jeremy Sternbach. That ball driven in. Luis is there for the catch. And you can see Tyrone surrounded by 3. Tyrone well guarded in his senior season. He has had a hard time breaking free as he has really established himself through his freshman, sophomore, and junior years as one of the biggest threats in the state of Massachusetts. And he's kind of paid the price a little bit this year with that extreme coverage on him. Francisco working with Johnny Figs. Jamie, he'll drive through. Tyrone there. Francisco, he tried to get some good foot on the ball. Astasano now of Cambridge will clear. And we are seeing some nice tournament soccer this afternoon already. Some real talent being demonstrated on the pitch. Argueta now Driving that, Julio is there. Ball cleared, Johnny Figs. Francisco. Jonathan Argueta, he tried to cross, defended nicely by Cambridge. Juninho now will leave the ball, it looks like. Actually, he will perform the throw-in. Looks like Jason Montiel has come in for Jonathan Argueta on the left wing. This is Jamie. He'll drive through. Francisco wants it, calling for it. Jason with the header, and Cambridge now looking to counterattack. Nice lead on the left wing. Julian is there. He should take care of business, and he does. Exciting times here. We're at Dilboy Stadium for this first round North sectional match. Nice smart play by the keeper, Luis Guerra, letting that ball clear the line. And again, the stadium here at Dilboy filling up. And the attack is on now for the Highlanders. First goal huge here. Cambridge trying to clear. They force the goal kick. Very intelligent play defensively. As you can see, both teams trying to establish themselves here. I have to say, in the first 12 minutes of play here, I'm very impressed with Cambridge, really holding their own here. When they played last month, again, even though it was just a 1-0 victory, it was all Highlanders in complete command. Already, Cambridge has had more attacks on goal than they did during the whole match a month ago. And again, that speaks for the tournament. Every team stepping up their game. Incoming now. Marcelo is there, looking to create on the left side. He'll try to shoot. And just wide. And a very close call there for Cambridge. Astasano now will put the ball back into play. Oh yes, I see him. Yep, we have many former players here from years past. The Rolin brothers, Andre and Pedro, Felix de Bona. I'm sure Mateus will be around soon. He usually comes to many of the matches. Jamie now clearing, and Tyrone is there. He's the magic man. What a move with that left foot of his. Defended nicely. Jamie finding Peru. Jonathan Figueroa. Some nice possession soccer being displayed now. Marcelo trying to get on top of that. Nice little bump, first touch. And Cambridge being put on their heels now as the Highlander attack is in full force. Francisco, this is Jason. It looks like he switched wings with Marcelo. So now you see Jason Montiel on the right wing and Marcelo on the left wing. Number 16, Jonathan Figueroa will play the ball back to Jamie. Jamie with the cross. Francisco now. Marcelo. He's trying to move around his man. Cambridge is there defending. Julian now clearing. Substitutions being made for Cambridge. Head coach for Cambridge is Phil Fusek, bringing in some fresh legs. 15 minutes in. Peru working with Jason. Julian now with Francisco and Juninho. Julian again. He tried to find Peru. Cambridge is there. Very evident in these state tournament matches, especially early on, a lot of nervous tension. Both teams, they so badly want that first goal, and then of course they so badly, if you will, not want to let up that first goal, not make that mistake. So things are quite tense and emotional. Here comes Spencer Pitkin, freshman Spencer Pitkin, seeing some action now. And it looks like he'll do some right wing duty. He's coming in for Jason. Julio now. The Falcons of Cambridge, Ringe, and Latin, they played in the preliminary round on Friday afternoon versus Brighton. The winner of that match, obviously, awarded a first-round bid to play Somerville here today. Cambridge was victorious by a score of 3-1. And congratulations to them on that victory. And they have shown themselves quite well this afternoon thus far. Very early on, we have a lot of soccer to play. Some of the lady Highlander girl varsity soccer players trying to sell some baked goods, some brownies and cookies and whatnot. It looks like we have Rachel Berry here, Flavia, Anna Flavia, I should say, Captain Kelly, Peru now working with Francisco. Ball kicked out to Marcelo, and the attack is on again. Nice slide tackle there by number 26, Ethan Brazo. And he'll pay the price for that slide tackle. Shaken up a little bit, he's okay. We play on. Juninho now. This is obviously good news for Cambridge. The longer this match goes without a score on the board, it works out to their advantage. The Highlanders are very, very tough to stop. You can see number 17, Series Odovan, another freshman, seeing some tournament action. And now the corner kick has been earned for the Highlanders. Juninho and Francisco will do their business from the corner. And there's only one defender over there. And again, the Highlanders can take advantage of this, creating the 2-on-1. Ball is crossed, and that will sail. Julian there. And it looks like Cambridge will have the possession. We have a few Cambridge fans today. Some of the families have shown up. This is the state tournament. A lot of excitement in the air. And Tyrone now, I think he may have earned a set piece here for the Highlanders. He continues to be bothered. And he was pushed around a little bit there, as he has been taking those shots all season long. And now Julian Murphy, number 4, Captain Julian Murphy, might just drop this ball in front of the Cambridge goal. Incoming. Nice job of defending by Cambridge. Jamie now kicking it out to the wing. Peru trying to settle. This is Marcelo working with Series, and a little bit of miscommunication there. Both guys kind of colliding into each other with the ball. Kind of a cold day out there. Sunday afternoon, the 3rd of November. We're here in the nice warm press box, bringing you this action, Educational Channel 15. Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera, bringing you these fine pictures of this state tournament match. Jamie playing a little bit rapidly here, trying to catch Cambridge. Francisco tried to make a move, however, he is defended well. And now regrouping here, Johnny Figs. Julio is there, Tyrone is there, and the goalkeeper, Estesano, will now clear. Cambridge on the attack. Ethan Sweeting, number 18, seeing some action. And the regroup here. Julian now playing the ball. Marcelo. Now we have the attack straightened out here. Marcelo to Francisco, trying to find Julio there. Just under 20 minutes to go first half. And again, very fortunate for Cambridge, the longer they keep the Highlanders off the scoreboard. The mighty Somerville Highlanders soccer team. They were ranked number 1 in the state of Massachusetts, or at least in Eastern Mass, for most of the season. Ever since they took the 1 loss versus Boston Latin, they fell to 6. Now they're ranked 5th in the state. And of course, I repeat, in this north bracket, they're seeded number 1. They are the Greater Boston League champions, our Highlanders. And that was accomplished at least a couple of weeks ago. Nice move by Series. The attack on here. And Cambridge able to cover up. Series Odovan out of Winter Hill Community School, only a freshman. And he is one heck of a player, and what a future for this Highlander team he has. Assuming he stays healthy. We want all the boys to compete injury-free. Tyrone. And he is confusing and confounding the opponent there. He had 2 men on him, and he showed some mighty fine, excuse me, footwork there. Estesano now will clear. We're about 16 and a half minutes to go, first half. 0-0, first round, Division I North. Sectional game. The sectional match, I should say. And the attack on again. Julio taking the pass from Jonathan Argueta. The wingman. Can Marcelo win the ball? He does. Series. And Marcelo Cambridge now trying to hang tough. Nice recovery by Juninho there. Series winning that ball. Ethan trying to find his buddy Marcelo on the wing. And many of the Cambridge fans obviously excited about their team hanging tough with Somerville. They have defended well this first half. Fully expected, of course, in the tournament. Of course, some of us who are Highlander fans through and through, we're a little bit spoiled by them, and we expect them to control the match at all times, and that's impossible to do, as we know. Juninho now ready to start this attack. Julio. Jonathan Argueta's there on the wing, and again, Cambridge doing a nice job trying to slow things down. Ball played back to Julian. Looks like he'll find Jamie across. Jamie now with his head up. Look forward, and he'll drive the ball through. Series is there. And he's so tricky with his feet, trying to beat his man. Again, Cambridge there. Impressive defensively. Peru. His real name again, Jonathan Macias. He wears jersey number 3. He's a senior. And he has had one heck of a season himself, Peru. They actually call him Peru again because that is where he is from. So he's earned the nickname Peru. And Jonathan Figueroa now. This is a scoring opportunity. He will perform the throw-in. Jamie coming, ball on the ground. Jamie looks to cross. He does. Francisco. Goal kick for Cambridge. Again, Dilboy Stadium here continues to be filling up with student body, faculty, families, friends from both communities, Somerville and Cambridge. Substitution being made. Estesano just waiting for things to clear here, and we play on. Foul at midfield. Cambridge will put the ball into play. And I'm looking at about 13 minutes to go in the first half. 0-0. Mr. Bill Trudell on camera doing a great job for Educational Channel 15, bringing you this match. Francisco clears. Julio leaving it for Peru. Ball's driven forward. Not that it needs to be discussed right now, but the winner of this match will play the winner of another first-round match in the bracket, Brookline versus Lincoln Sudbury. And they are playing right now as we speak. There are 4 Division I North first round sectional matches being played simultaneously, all being played right now. And we have a lot to think about right now during this one particular match with under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Juninho clearing. Francisco now. And players in a little bit of a tussle, so Cambridge will put the ball into play. From the sideline now, looks like Jamie Keegan will inbounds. Substitutions. Series Odovan coming back in for Julio. And on the far wing there, trying to get a look-see, Sarthak into the match. Francisco now will settle for Johnny Figs. Johnny playing the ball back to Julian. Juninho. The attack being set up with about 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ball driven in. Loose ball, Marcelo. Oh, I thought he was going to put that one away. And it just deflected off of his foot over the crossbar. Moaning and groaning from the Highlanders side of the field here as we thought that was a goal here in the booth. We're all very upset. I cannot believe that was not a goal. Nice effort, beautiful attack. Astasano clearing, and that was the first quality scoring chance of the match. Julian clearing through. Tyrone was there. He gets knocked around again, and this is par for the course for him. Being such a great player, it is to be expected. Sometimes when you're the best, you're a marked man, and he certainly has been these last 2 months of this varsity soccer season. All Eastern Mass. He's a Greater Boston League All-Star. This is about his 4th time around. He was selected as an All-American. He'll head to Rutgers University in December to play a little soccer with some other All-Americans. This young man, he wears jersey number 10. He's the magic man. His name is Tyrone Miranda, and if he's given a chance, he'll put the ball right by you. He's been doing it now. This is 4 years of it. Johnny Figs playing through. Tyrone is there. He'll try to make a move, trying to create some of that magic. Number 10 again. And just look at him play. Francisco. Juninho. Ball incoming. Astasano there making the nice stop. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Tyrone organizing that attack, if you will. Peru, Marcelo, Jamie, and some nice job of stifling there by Cambridge. About 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. 0-0. One thing Cambridge has not done in the 2 times they've played the Highlanders, They haven't scored on them. They actually haven't even come close to scoring on them. So that's something that we can be mighty happy about. Francisco now, and again the attack on for the Highlanders, setting things up. Tyrone, Francisco driving that ball in, and he scores! 1-0 Highlanders. So right there, we need the goal first here in the first half. Things were getting a little bit tense, and now 1-0 Highlanders. Now we're on our way, and it's just a great shot by Francisco.
Captain Francisco Fernandez.
So Francisco Neto, he's another one of those captains that we talked about, 1 of 4, Luis, Julian, Marcelo, and he makes it 1-0. All Highlanders right now. I suppose you could say it was just a matter of time. What would be nice if we could maybe find out what's going on in the other match, Brookline versus Lincoln Sudbury. That's being played right now. So a timeout has been called. I think the Cambridge coaching staff, headed by Phil Fusek, wants to talk about things. They don't want the boys to become too rattled right now. It's all Highlanders, and they're trying to put a stop to the Highlander momentum by calling the timeout. I'm sure there's an explanation to the players about it's just one goal and we're still in this thing and keep playing hard and tough. It's a good timeout to call at this time for Cambridge. Many excited Highlander fans here. After that first goal, we're looking at about 5:45 to go. Okay, this is exactly what we did not want. We continue play here, and again the Highlanders trying to go right to work. Jamie now. Julio. Marcelo, Tyrone. Nice move by Tyrone, and here he is controlling, and what a player he is. He'll play the ball back to Johnny Figs. Juninho now. 5:20 to go first half. That was Series trying to create, Series Odovin. Jamie now. He'll drive the ball through. Francisco shooting again. Astasano on the clear. Jonathan Figueroa now. Juninho. Highlanders in full command. Tyrone there, Marcelo there. Opportunity. Marcelo trying to get a shot on goal, defended well. Astasano clearing. Sun shining now here at Dilboy Stadium on this blustery day. We We play on with about 4 minutes to go in the first half. Tyrone now. He'll try to take his man here. Rounding the corner, cross coming, and just overhead. More fans lining Dilboy Stadium. Cambridge trying to organize some sort of an attack, but virtually impossible for them. The Highlanders just too strong thus far. We're counting down to right around 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 Highlanders in this North Sectional first round match. Cambridge versus Somerville. Marcelo playing that through. Astasano is there. And again, Julio, he's tripped up, so this will be a set piece for the Highlanders. We'll see Julian, number 4, should spot the ball. And this is an opportunity to go up 2-0. And Julian might very well drop this ball again, right in front of the Cambridge goal. Series is there, Francisco is there. Johnny Figs, Marcelo, ball played in. He kept it on the ground this time. Juninho, Marcelo, Jonathan, Jamie, ball played out to the wing. That's Fabrice on the wing. Welcome to tournament action, Fabrice. So we're inside 2 minutes to go. The Highlanders, of course, would love another goal before halftime. Nice attack here, Julio, series. Cambridge looking to clear, but failing to. Marcelo, and he's tripped up. We play on. Wonder how much time is left to go here in the first half. Julio, cross coming. Tyrone was there camping out too. Julio winning the ball. What a match Julio has played this first half. Ball played to the wing, just far out of bounds. And now we just wonder how much time is left, if any of the officials are checking their watch here. 1-0 Highlanders. And again, Educational Channel 15 on top of this tournament action. This is the tournament now. This most likely is the last match here at Dilboy Stadium of the season. And that is halftime. We'll be back in a moment.
You don't think they'll get another?
Usually the quarterfinal. And second half now getting ready to begin. Cambridge will set the ball Couple of things here. 1-0 Brookline over Lincoln Sudbury. Remember, the Highlanders most likely will be the victor today, hopefully, of course. We'll play the winner of Lincoln Sudbury Brookline. Right now, Brookline 1-0 lead over Lincoln Sudbury. The Highlanders, of course, it's only a 1-0 match, but they're in full command. And Cambridge now wants to attack the Highlanders right away. The sun now here at Dilboy Stadium shining brightly. We had a quick 10-minute halftime and we are underway. The stadium, of course, just keeps filling over the last hour. It has been filling more and more. Many people from Cambridge are in attendance. As are many of the citizenry of our city of Somerville. And now the solar glare here at Dilboy moving right in upon us and this press box. And the Highlanders now right on the attack in front of the Cambridge goal. Julio now. And Cambridge will clear, at least momentarily. They're trying their counterattack. Ball played through. Jonathan Argueta is there. Francisco, Johnny Figs. He'll play the ball back to Julian, who will clear through. Tyrone. Francisco. And he has Tyrone and Julio and Marcelo on the wing. Nice lead. And that should be a Cambridge possession. And again, many of the Lady Highlander, that is the Lady Highlander varsity girls soccer team here in attendance, showing their support to the boys. Cambridge now trying their hand at attacking again. Resetting now is Cambridge. They have yet to really come close to a scoring chance on Luis Guerra. Luis Guerra, very relaxing first half. He's had to field maybe 4 or 5, not really shots, but just the ball being played to him, and he's done well with that. Otherwise, he's enjoying his day in the sun. And the Highlanders, of course, on the attack. Tyrone now looking to create once again. He wanted the foul there. We play on. Johnny Figs, Juninho. Ball played in, and that should be, and it looks like it actually is a Cambridge goal kick. We play on Julio at midfield. He will shoot. That'll be well wide. So another goal kick for Cambridge. Stifling right now are the Highlanders. Usually off of an opponent's goal kick, you will see them accomplish a first touch on the ball. We'll see if they can do that again. Goalkeeper puts the ball into play, and again, the Highlanders try to get that first touch on the ball. Johnny Figs now. And this is what the Highlanders are so good at. They wear a team out. They wear them down. It becomes frustrating for them. Where a team just becomes used to chasing and used to settling back, trying to protect their goal, playing defense. And it's the wearing out process that the Highlanders, that's how they beat you. The ball possession, making the other team chase, as they're doing here. First touches on a live ball, winning the 50-50 ball most of the time. We have many freshmen and junior varsity players who will be in uniform for this Highlander team in the future, the varsity team that is. And again, stepping up there, Julio, first touch. Tyrone now, the attack on Francisco, looking to penetrate. That ball driven away, Highlander possession. Johnny Figs now will put the ball into play. This is another scoring opportunity. Johnny Figs. Tyrone dancing around in front. He wants that ball. Juninho. The cross coming. Julian. Finding Jamie. Number 20, Jamie Keegan. Ball driven through. Tyrone is there. Can he get on it? And the goalkeeper, Estesano, right on top of it. Cambridge, like most of the other Highlander opponents, just trying to find some way to form some sort of an attack. And again, a very difficult proposition for whoever that team is. Today it's Cambridge. Julio doing a nice job here. Cambridge resetting. That will be a throw-in for the Highlanders. Jonathan Figueroa, number 16. That's senior Jonathan Figueroa, getting ready to perform the throw-in. One of the leaders of this team, Johnny Figs, is. Ball cleared. Juninho now. Driving that ball forward. Ethan stepping up. Jonathan Argueta. He'll cross, trying to find Marcelo. Defended nicely by Cambridge. And again, they're just trying to penetrate midfield at this point, Cambridge is. Francisco. Tyrone. Cambridge looking to restart. Ball cleared. Johnny Figs, resetting of the Highlanders. Juninho. And I think he tried to send Tyrone on the fly. A little bit of a miscommunication there. There'll be plenty of other opportunities, I'm sure. Estesano now performing yet another goal kick. There have been many for him. He's certainly been kept busy. Ball played to midfield. And again, the winner of this match, of course, will face either Brookline or Lincoln Sudbury. And as of halftime over there, it was Brookline with a 1-0 lead. The Highlanders resetting. Francisco now. He has Argueta on the left side. He has Julio. Siri Zodovan is in there now. Cambridge will have possession. We are looking at right around a half an hour to go in this first round match, barring any sort of overtime. Cambridge on the attack. They need to take some shots when they have a chance. However, they haven't had many. But if they have a chance to shoot on Luis, they really should take advantage of that. The Highlanders just playing a fine match this afternoon. As we travel on in the tournament, assuming that we do, the waters will become more dangerous. The competition will be that much tougher. Francisco now leaving it for Juninho. Juninho, oh, I don't think he struck that the way he wanted to. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you this MIAA Division I North Varsity Boys Soccer Tournament action. This is a first round matchup. The winner again advances to the quarterfinal of the North Sectional versus the winner of Brookline and Lincoln Sudbury. Tyrone trying to create again, and he's guarded by two players, and it looks like Cambridge will have possession. Yet another goal kick for Estesano. Sun is shining brightly here at Dilboy Stadium. Julio now settling that ball. Nice move here. He's able to get the cross-off series, playing the ball back again to Julio. Ethan is there. Deflected series with the header. Estesano is there for the stop. Jamie doing a nice job. Again, the first touch on that live ball. The Highlanders able to accomplish that. I think Julio ran a little bit offside there. Actually, let's see what's happening here. And yep, Cambridge will put the ball into play. Nope, we have a throw-in. Not sure what happened there. And after some confusion, we play on. Jamie playing that ball in. Jonathan Argueta, header, goal! Jamie Keegan, Jonathan Argueta, and what a goal. Jonathan Argueta, number 9, with the finish. Beautiful goal. I wish we had that on replay. The header, 2-0 Highlanders. It's all about cruise control now. There's about 26.5 minutes to go in this match. I'm going to assume now that we're not going to see any sort of tie score or overtime, even though there's a lot of soccer to be played. The Highlanders in full control. Jonathan will take his congratulations from teammates and coaches alike on the sideline. Tyrone back into the match for him. And again, the Highlanders on the attack. Marcelo.
That was a goal scored by number 9, Jonathan Argueta. Jamie Keegan on the assist.
Marcelo clearing that through. Jamie Keegan has played a fine match this afternoon defensively for the Highlanders. He's done so well with the first touch. He wears number 20. His name again, Keegan. First name, Jamie. We need to remember that player as we advance deeper into the tournament. He'll be back next season. He's only a junior. Julian clearing through, Tyrone there. Juninho, Johnny Figs, Julian. Julio. And the Highlanders, just a well-oiled machine right now. The attack coming, Marcelo. The Highlanders, of course, looking mighty impressive. In the next round, though, they'll have to do it against a much better team, either Brookline or Lincoln Sudbury. They will have to be on top of their game, just like they are today. And we are looking at about 24 minutes to go here in this match. At the outset, it was mentioned that today on paper should be a walk in the park for the Highlanders. It certainly is turning out that way. But again, this is no time for celebration. This tournament run for the Highlanders is an awfully difficult journey. It's only the beginning. The competition, of course, will immediately after this afternoon be raised at a much higher level. Jonathan Figueroa now will perform the throw-in. Ball on the ground, Francisco there. A timeout has been called, so there will be discussion with about 22.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Bill? And we play on. Conversation completed during the timeout, and the Highlanders again going right to work on the attack. Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera. My name is Tim Cronin. This is Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you the tournament. The journey from a tournament standpoint has begun. Juninho playing the ball back. Julian is there. Jamie is there. These boys have been thinking about this for the last year now, a year of redemption. Again, I cite the penalty kick in the state semifinal 1 year ago as Tyrone looking to create his magic. Peru. The state semifinal again 1 year ago versus Needham. Needham awarded that penalty kick, very controversial. And that was the difference in the match. As the young man from Needham awarded the penalty kick, was able to convert quite easily. And the final score of that match was 2-1, and Needham went on to advance to the state final. And unfortunately, the Highlander season had ended. And now, 1 year later, the Highlanders looking to make things right in the state tournament. And this is the first round match versus Cambridge, a match that Somerville is supposed to win. And there's not one player on the field who has not forgotten that call for Needham last November. If you're from Needham, again, as I've mentioned in past broadcasts, It was a good call. It was a fine call. If you ask anyone from Needham, that's soccer. That's what it's all about. And Cambridge now looking to set things up for themselves. And on the attack again, shot taken. What a save by Astasano. It was a beautiful attack. The shot was taken by Matthew. Guys, is that Matt Sousa?
Yep.
Matt Sousa Abrantes seeing some action. And he attacked the goal. He's another one of those freshmen with a bright, bright future in the program. You have Spencer, you have Matthew, and you have Series as freshmen. High hopes for the next 3 years. Steve DiCarlo of Educational Channel 15 has come into the booth with us. One of our directorial contributors. And that ball, set piece for Cambridge, driven way over the goal. We're at about 19 minutes, give or take, to go in this match. And now the officials getting things straight. Luis Guerra planting the ball. And we play on. We congratulate Cambridge, of course, on a fine season. They have really tried to battle the Highlanders as best they could this afternoon. There is 18 minutes to go, so there's 18 more minutes of soccer action to be played. Number 19, Sarthak in the match on the wing. We have Tyrone up top, as well as Matthew Sousa Abrantes, Ethan Sweeting. And that bright, bright solar glare here in the press box of Dilboy Stadium. The attack is on, and oh, almost finishing was Matthew there. And a nice save by Estasano of Cambridge. The Highlanders almost scoring. So close. They are completely smothering Cambridge right now. Johnny Figgs looking to keep this attack going. He does. He'll try to round the corner, cross coming. Sarthak tried to put it home. Oh, Matthew is there. My goodness. All Highlanders. Francisco now restarting. Played to Tyrone. Tyrone one-on-one. He tried to take his man. So tough to see in this bright sun here to our left. But all Highlanders right now. 2-0. They are cruising through this first round match versus Cambridge. This might be the last time we play Cambridge in soccer, since they're moving on to another conference. They're leaving the Greater Boston League. And they've been a fine member of the Greater Boston League since almost the beginning of time, I think. Cambridge now looking to attack. We are at about 16 minutes here of Educational Channel 15's broadcast. Francisco playing the ball forward. Ethan, nice job, Ethan. Sarthak He tried to make a move. Still in play. Cross coming. Oh my goodness. Somebody shoot. Ethan scores. 3-0. Finally the shot came. And 3-0 Highlanders. Wow. Nice job by Sarthak there. Attacking, keeping the ball in play, getting the cross. Sarthak, you are to be recognized. Congratulations, son.
Number 18, Ethan Sweeting on the goal.
Sarthak Canal setting up the goal to Ethan Sweeting. 3-0 Highlanders, and it's just a matter of who are we playing in the quarterfinal. Will it be Lincoln Sudbury, or will it be Brookline High School? They are playing right now. As of halftime, Brookline had the lead. We are waiting for an update on that match. The Falcons of Cambridge, Ringe and Latin will leave the tournament this afternoon, but not without a fine showing. Again, they beat Brighton on Friday afternoon to advance to today. They've done a fine job, scoring chance for them. Luis Guerra in goal, actually having to do some work. Sarthak now beginning that attack again. He has Matthew, he has Series, the two freshmen. Ball is crossed. Cambridge will clear. For the folks at home, do not be fooled by this though. Their next opponent, either Brookline or Lincoln Sudbury, will be a bear. They will battle, and they have, and this is not a shot at Cambridge, but they do have a lot more talent than Cambridge has. A fine, fine match in the first round for our Highlanders today. They have about 13 more minutes to play. And Educational Channel 15 bringing you hopefully the finest in coverage with Mr. Bill Trudell on camera. Things getting tense out there. And Luis Guerra will put the ball back into play. And the officials now acknowledging that the match will continue. Ball played to midfield. Series is there. Cambridge resetting. Spencer. Cambridge would love to score here. Luis, easy pickup for him. Of course, he has the sun in his eye, so it can be difficult left to right. That solar glare, always difficult here at Dilboy. For the folks at home, I urge you to pick up a copy of Bicycling Magazine. There's a little picture in the Bicycling Magazine of the Cycle Kids program that is done in the elementary school here in the city of Somerville. A mighty fine picture it is. Bicycling Magazine, the December 2013 issue. Stop by the store and pick up a copy, will you? Cambridge again trying to mount some sort of an attack, and we acknowledge them for their efforts. They've very definitely have earned their right to be in this tournament. They deserve to be here, and they have played extremely well under very adverse circumstances for them. This Highlander team is what you call a powerhouse in soccer. They have been for quite a few years. And they hope to continue again through this tournament. Usually a quarterfinal match, which is the next round, is played at another venue, so I am thinking that this is the last match of the season here at Dilboy. Jason?
I don't know who got it. Someone on our team just got a yellow card.
And it looks like number 6, Jason Montiel, was just issued a yellow card, so he's leaving the match right now. I'm thinking George might want an explanation for that. I'm not sure. We continue. Nice play by Luis, getting on top of the ball. And Luis took a shot there. I think the official was just making sure Luis is okay. So we continue. Obviously, with the intensity of the tournament, late in a match, things get a little bit intense. Sometimes the team on the losing end might become a little bit chippy. And again, it's not a shot at Cambridge. They're just trying to play their game and compete as best they can. It's part of being an athlete. We play on. Cambridge again trying their very best to attack the Highlander goal. Spencer Pitkin. We have 3 freshmen out there right now. Spencer, Series, and Matthew. Jamie Keegan, number 20, along with Julian, have been stalwarts on defense, as well as number 8, Juninho. Just terrific players, all 3. We're down to about 8.5 minutes to go.
Pick the winner. I get to pick it. No, Gianna gets to pick it. You get to say it.
Luis will pick up the loose ball.
Pick a good one, Gianna. You say the number.
Series
I'm gonna go get it because
leading that ball to Sarthak.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50-50 raffle ticket winner. Get your tickets out. Winning number is 915494. 915494. Please report to the concession stand to claim your prize. 915494.
nobody caught it that week.
Luis will reset the ball.
Good job, Jen.
And we will play out this last 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. The Highlanders will advance to the quarterfinal. We've already known that for quite a few minutes now. Fabrice on the wing, trying to set up Matthew. And this Matthew Abrante Sousa, number 22, brother of Joseph Abrantes, one of the Highlander greats. He's going to have a bright future here. In one of the other quarterfinal matches, Lexington is up 2-0 at halftime. So Lexington, one of those teams, they had the draw back in September versus Somerville. They're an excellent team, and you never know. Later on in the tournament, Lexington and Somerville could meet again. Lexington at halftime up 2 goals. I think it's safe to assume that they will advance, although nothing is set in stone in the tournament. Lexington, a very, very talented team. And I am going to assume right now that they will advance through today. Nice job by Series playing the ball. Matthew looking to steal. And a nice job by the defender there, number 18 for Cambridge, playing the ball back to the keeper. Matthew, another opportunity. Number 18 for Cambridge, trying to hang on for his dear life, is Ethan Lee. About 5:40 to go. When will the match be played? The quarterfinal, that is. We don't know yet. We don't know which day. We don't know what time. We're just looking to get an opponent before this broadcast ends. Right now, Brookline is playing Lincoln Sudbury, and that is one of them. The winner of that match is who our Highlander team will face in the quarterfinal. And as I was saying before about venue, usually the quarterfinal is played somewhere else at a neutral site. In past years, it has been played at Woburn High School. They have a nice stadium there. Is there a small chance it could be here at Dilboy? Yes, there is a small chance. Julian doing a nice job getting the ball up the wing to Fabrice. And after some physicality, see what's going on here. The official blew the whistle. Looks like Cambridge will have the possession. And the official wanting to speak with someone here. I'm not sure if there's going to be a card or issued or what. And I believe, was it a verbal warning? So the Highlanders will, is it a penalty kick? There's an interesting idea. Wow, and it will be a penalty kick, and Juninho right now is setting the ball. So that we're looking at 4-0 right now, depending upon how this PK goes. But Juninho, number 8, one of our seniors, will place this ball against Astasano in goal. Not sure what happened there. And it's 4-0 Highlanders off the penalty kick. Juninho obviously very, very excited. And as we were concentrating on the ball,
on that penalty kick goal.
I think tempers were flaring for Cambridge, which resulted in the PK. And we're just under 4 minutes to go in this match. And we will finish these last few minutes. Again, Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera. My name is Tim Cronin. It is a pleasure to bring you the tournament this afternoon. You can hear these fans very excited on the Somerville side, on the Cambridge side, not too happy. Cambridge just looking to try and score before the match ends. Hot dogs are being sold here from the concession stand. We will let you know the day, the time, and the opponents. I'm not sure we can provide that information before this broadcast ends. We're looking for someone in the know to try to find out what the score is of Brookline and Lincoln Sudbury. If someone could hop on Twitter, maybe we can find the score of Brookline, Lincoln Sudbury before the broadcast ends. Anyone waiting to hear? This is Joao Baptista, brother of Melissa Baptista. He's wearing jersey number 11 today. He's worn some different numbers in the past for the varsity. And we are right down now. We're under 2 minutes to go. And we congratulate Cambridge, Ringe and Latin for a fine effort. They continue to battle on. They've won the corner kick. The Highlanders will advance to the quarterfinal, as they do virtually every year now. This is about the 6th year straight they've gone to the quarterfinal. But the walk in the park stops here. That was today. But either Brookline or Lincoln Sudbury again will be quite formidable. And it's just a matter of, I'm sure, seconds now. Cambridge again looking see if the referee is checking his watch. Fabrice, number 2. Nice match today, Fabrice. The other freshman, Spencer, great job today. Joseph Abrantes Sousa, Siri Zodovan. And Julian Murphy, Captain Julian Murphy, just excellent at that center back position again, as well as your right and left backs, Jamie and Juninho. Johnny Figs, number 16, played a great match today. And a whistle blown, so it's not the final whistle. We'll still play. Just wondering how many seconds are left here. We're still waiting anxiously before the broadcast ends to find out the winner of Lincoln Sudbury and Brookline. This match has ended, so a 4-0 victory for the Highlanders. A very excited Highlander fan base as they advance to the quarterfinals. Bill Trudell has done a fine job again. We thank you, Bill. My name is Tim Cronin, and what the boys will do now is they'll stretch out, they'll cool down, they'll go home, they'll have a nice dinner, they'll think about school tomorrow, they'll think about the next round. Within the hour, we're going to find out who our opponent is, when and where the match will be. It is really not time to celebrate right now. Again, we're thinking about the next match. We're thinking about last season versus Needham, that semifinal match. And congratulations to Cambridge, again on a fine season. They won the other day. They beat Brighton 3-1. They advanced to today. They played their hearts out. They just did not, or they just do not, if you will, have the firepower that Somerville has. But again, they've earned a spot here. They deserve to be here today. The Highlander players offering their congratulations to them for their season, as will the coaches.